Talk to me and give me as much detail as possible. You will be safe and protected. Don't overthink it. Allow me to guide you through the session. Believe in yourself and trust the process. Take a deep breath in and exhale. My truest intention is for you to experience the most out of your life and to live a more fulfilled, happier life. If I were to say to you, see a red bird, could you see a red bird? If I were to say to you, see a yellow flower, can you imagine a yellow flower? If I were to say to you, see a blue car, can you picture a blue car? If I were to say to you, see a dog, can you imagine a dog? If I were to say to you, see a cat, can you picture a cat? Now, will you picture a green tree with lots of leaves and the wind blowing through the leaves? Can you picture that? This is the part of the mind we'll be working with today. This is the part of the mind that has the pictures and the memories. This is the part of the mind that is active at night while we sleep. Because this is the part of the mind that has images and symbols. You'll be able to describe these images with detail as you see them, just like you see them in your dreams. This is the part of the mind we'll be working with today. So, just for this little while that we do this today, you'll have no problems, you'll have no worries. You can relax and be here in this moment. You have nothing to worry about. So enjoy the way that feels to not have anything to worry about. And enjoy the way it feels to have relaxation moving through your body. If there's any tension anywhere in the body, they will float away. They will flow out. Release them and let them go. Release them and let them go. We don't need them. We don't need them. Enjoy what it feels like, this relaxation moving through the body. This is a luxury that very few people allow themselves to take a little time out of their day just to relax and not to have to think about anything. Take advantage of it while you can. Enjoy the experience. Remember, when you awaken, you'll feel wonderful all over. Just as though you had a nice, relaxing nap, an enjoyable nap. You will feel truly rested and refreshed. Anytime you do anything like this, it will always be an enjoyable experience. Remember, if you hear any sounds in the room, or any sounds outside the room, they're natural noises occurring in the background. They will not bother you in any way, or distract you in any way. If you hear anything, it will just fade and become part of the background. Now, I would like for you to imagine a beautiful pyramid of golden light showering over you. Allow the white light to flow, starting over your head, washing over your neck, covering your body and waist. As the glow is gliding over your legs and feet, surrounding you with great protection and comfort light. This is allowed to be your shield of protection. This light is a very powerful shield, and it's all the way around you. It will protect you from anything. It will remain around you the entire session. Nothing can harm you mentally or physically. You're protected. You are safe. You know it, and you feel it. This makes you comfortable and safe. Now, I would like for you to imagine the most beautiful place, a place you consider to be beautiful, a place with no worries, no problems. It may be a forest, it may be a seashore, it may be a meadow, a place you consider beautiful and peaceful. Can you find a place like that?
Yes.
Will you tell me about it?
Some little waterfall. That's a good question.
Look around. Can you tell me things that are around the waterfall?
There's some rocks or mountain.
Do you see any birds?
I think there are birds.
Do you smell anything?
It smells like fresh water.
And do you hear anything?
It's like it's salt, like water running in the river, not the bottom.
You have no worries in a place like that. It's peaceful. There are no worries and no problems. Just peace and quiet. And take a deep breath in and enjoy the fresh air. Exhale and relax. Can you see the sky from where you are?
Yes.
As you look up in the sky, will you picture a fluffy cloud coming into view? I'm going to ask you to do something. It may sound strange. I want you to float up to that cloud and sit on it. You don't have to worry. It will support you just like magic. What would that feel like to sit on a cloud?
It's fluffy. Soft.
Some people think it feels like a comfortable chair of cotton, but it will hold you like magic. It's very comfortable, isn't it? Lay back on that comfortable cloud. Allow it to absorb all of your weight. It's such a beautiful, wonderful feeling. It's like you don't have any weight at all. You can become one with that beautiful cloud. If you lay back on the cloud, allow it to absorb all of your weight. If you want to, you can wrap the cloud around you and snuggle down into the cloud. That's such a beautiful, comfortable, safe feeling. It's almost as though you don't have a body. As you become one with that beautiful, soft, comfortable, safe cloud. And this cloud is floating through the air. carrying you with it, soft and protected, drifting and floating, floating and drifting. And this cloud drifts over the land, over the valleys, over the mountains. It even floats over the ocean if you wanted to, carrying you with it. Safe, protected, comfortable, and soft. Drifting and floating, floating and drifting. Over the land, over the valleys, safe and protected. And this cloud is magic, because not only can it carry you over the land and over the valleys, it can carry you back and back and back in time and space to another time, another place, where there's information we would like to find to help you in the very best way we can. This cloud is moving, and it's carrying you back and back and back. We're looking for the most appropriate time and place to stop, look, and experience. The most appropriate time and place to stop and examine and look at. Now, the cloud is slowing down. It's stopping at the most appropriate time and place. Now that the cloud has stopped at the most appropriate time and place, I want you to drift off that cloud, back down, down, down to the surface. It will not be sudden. It will be a gentle drifting down, down to the surface. As you're drifting down to the surface, tell me the very first thing you see below, or your first impression.
Barefoot.
Okay. Where are you at? Can you look around and tell me some details?
It's like a land that I don't remember it is. It's like a land I'm barefoot.
Okay.
I don't know. Because feet are big.
Okay. Can you see yourself? Okay. Are you wearing any clothing?
My pants. Brown. And a hat. A green hat.
Okay. Do you have any jewelry? Anything in your hands?
I don't see jewelry. I have a white shirt. I feel like a man.
Okay. Can you look around you and tell me what's around you?
Like soil. And there's like nothing around.
Okay.
Just land.
Okay. Can you tell me the color of your skin?
It's It's like, it's not black, but it's tan, like very tan, like brown.
Okay. Are you young or are you old?
Not like 38 years old.
How does the body feel?
It feels like young, strong. Like I'm working the land.
Okay. And are you carrying anything?
No.
Okay. And are you doing anything?
I'm just like looking.
Okay. I would like for you to go to the place where you live in this life and look outside and describe it. Can you describe the house to me? Or where you live? Do you live somewhere?
I don't see a house.
Okay. Is there a place where you rest or sleep? Trust the first things that have come to your mind and tell me what you see.
I see myself like standing, looking at the mountains and the land. Like if there's like nothing around, but just that.
Okay. What do you do with your time?
I think my clothes are like rugged. Like the pants, they're like rugged. Like if someone like rugged them, would tear them.
Okay. So how do you spend your day? What do you do? Tell me the first thing that comes to mind.
I feel like I like nothing. Like I'm just like this one place. Like just staring at the mountains.
Okay. Can you picture dinner time? Can you tell me what you're eating?
It's rare because I am like in the middle of a valley with mountains around. There's like nothing. It's just like I'm in the middle of this valley and mountains around. I'm without. And I'm just staring at that mountains. There's like nothing else.
Okay, let's move ahead to an important day. Let's leave that scene and let's move ahead to an important day. A day you consider to be important. We have now moved forward to an important day. What is happening? What do you see? Whatever comes to mind, don't judge it, just allow yourself to say it. It's okay. Now you may be an observer. Let's move forward to the day of your death in that lifetime. What are you watching? What is happening? You will not have any physical sensations. Can you see what happened to that life?
I see myself in the floor.
Are you by yourself?
Yes. It's the same setting that I was. I have some like wood in my throat. I don't know where that came from. It's like wood in my neck and my throat.
Okay. Whatever happened has already happened, and you're on the other side. From that perspective, you can look back at the entire life and view it. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. What did you learn? What was the lesson in that life? Trust yourself. Allow yourself to tell me the details.
Alone is good. To be alone is good. But that can kill you.
Okay. Let's move back to another time, another space. Back, back, back to another time, another space. Let's examine another life. Back, back, back. What do you see? Trust yourself and the impressions you receive. Give me as much detail as possible. What do you see around you? It's okay. You're safe. Trust yourself and allow yourself to tell me details about what you're seeing. Okay. Can you tell me the details of what's around you? What is it that you see? What does the light look like?
It's like light, but it's dark at the same time.
Are you the light? Or are you looking at the light?
It's like peace and glass.
Is there color to the light?
This is like that in the dark.
Okay. How does that make you feel?
It's like peace and quiet.
Is there other light around you?
Movement.
What kind of movement?
Like things drift.
Okay. Can you tell me how they're drifting?
Like waves.
Waves. Okay.
Like go by. I'm just there.
You're watching the waves, or you are a wave?
I'm watching.
Okay. How does it make you feel to watch the waves?
It's like very peaceful. And silence. That's really
Okay. Do you recognize anything around you besides for the light and the waves and the quiet? In that peace, do you feel old or young?
yes.
Which one?
Like cold.
Cold. Okay. Do you have a gender?
No.
Do you feel, how does your health feel?
It's like I am like an open light. It's like I melt with the other light. I am just there.
Okay. And does the light have a specific hue or color?
It's just like it's white.
White. Okay.
And the background that is dark. It's like yellow as well. And it just kind of floats.
And how do you feel while you're floating?
It's peaceful.
Can you feel connection to anything else around you?
Mm.
No. Okay. So are you by yourself?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So is this the place where you live?
I think so.
Okay. And do you notice anything else around you?
It's space.
Okay. How does it feel to be in space?
It's very quiet. There's nothing around. Vastness.
Do you eat anything?
Hmm?
Do you eat anything?
No.
Okay. And what is it that you do with your time?
And it's just still there.
Okay. Let's leave that scene. Let's move forward to an important day. An important day that you consider to be important. Do you see anything? Tell me, what do you see? Trust and allow yourself. Do you see anything?
I don't see anything. It's like yellow wall.
Okay. Are you able to speak in that life?
No, just yellow.
How do you communicate?
Just like by the light, it just tells it's yellow. It's yellow flow.
Okay? Let's move forward to the day of your death in that lifetime that we're watching. You may be an observer. What is happening? What do you see? Don't overthink it. Trust yourself and allow yourself. What do you see?
I see like a tunnel. Like a tunnel below. I just go there.
Okay.
Like a hole.
Okay, allow yourself to go there. Tell me what you're experiencing.
I just go to a hole like this black hole.
Okay.
And it just like it's sucked into a hole.
What does it feel like being in the hole?
It's like sucking me out.
Okay. You will not have any physical sensations. Whatever has happened has already happened, and you're on the other side. From that perspective, you can look back at the entire life and view it. Every life has a lesson and a purpose. What did you learn from that life? Trust and allow yourself to give me as many details as possible. What did you learn from that life?
Just surrender to that. Black hole. I use my time. I just got into that place. And that is normal.
Let's drift away from that life. We're drifting and floating away from that life and leaving that energy there to continue on their journey. They will find peace. They will find what they're meant to find. We're leaving them to continue on their path. Now I ask all the consciousness and personality of Lymaris to return to the body and fully integrate back into the body. Imagine a river of white energy, and it runs from the heaven to your head, down to your spine, all the way down to your toes, allowing you to receive messages from higher power. Are you still connected to you are still connected to the present, but allow yourself the higher power to speak through you. May I please speak to Lymaris? Subconscious,
Mm-hmm.
I respect the power of the subconsciousness because I know the subconscious takes care of Lymaris' body and does a very good job of it. I also know that the subconscious has the records of everything that has ever happened to Lymaris in this lifetime and all other lifetimes they have ever lived. So I respect the power of the subconscious, and I always ask permission to speak to it and ask questions. I know the subconscious could have brought forth many different lifetimes for Lymaris to see today. Why did you choose that lifetime?
She needed to see that solitude. Solitude is good. But that can kill you.
Is that in conjunction with both lives?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. The life of the young man. What was the purpose of that life? Why did you show her that life?
He was like always being afraid, being like a man.
Did he live in the field?
Yes.
And how did he die?
He got struck by a foot.
And who did that? Does he know?
Came from the sky.
From the sky? And in the lifetime of the color, what was that?
Sorry?
When she's seen the waves of color and the yellow, what was that lifetime?
That was like pure energy.
Why did she experience pure energy?
Pure energy is good.
Why is it good for her?
That's solitude as well. Again, solitude is good. But it's not ideal to be just in solitude.
Is she meant to experience life?
Sorry?
What is her purpose for this lifetime?
She's light. Spread light.
Can I ask you to do a body scan?
Sure.
Can you tell me how you're doing the body scan?
I'm sorry.
Can you tell me how you're doing the body scan?
Like from the top. Just going down. Let's see if there's anything.
Okay, will you tell me if you find something? While you're scanning, may I ask you questions?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I would like to ask a question about her mother, Norma. Why was Norma overprotective?
Her most an angel for her. She was protecting her. Maybe too much. She was protecting her from what she experienced.
What is it that she experienced?
She had IG abused. When she was little. So she was very protective of her. She didn't have the same experience.
Why did the mother put Lymaris and the two friends in elementary school together?
That complementary. Totally complementary to her.
They give her a friend group to grow with.
Mm-hmm.
And the mother did that intentionally?
Yes.
So, Norma, why was Norma so controlling?
She loved her so much. She didn't want to get hurt.
How does this affect Lymaris today?
She is very different with his son. That totally helped her to be very empathic with her son. Because she lived that type of understanding. So she's understanding with him.
Because of the way her mother raised her?
Yes.
Okay. Is that also why was there a strain when she was going through university in their relationship? She wouldn't let her go out? A young adult age? Be with friends?
Say that again.
She wouldn't allow her be with friends as a young adult? What was the purpose for that?
It was like protection. She needed to be like have that protection. If not, it will be like consciousness. Didn't get that consciousness at the beginning of being young. She needed to have that consciousness. Judgment. Like being in control, so she would have that type of consciousness she has right now.
And what type of consciousness is that right now that she has?
Like judge, just like good judgment. She needed to have that restriction early on.
Okay.
So she can balance her consciousness right now.
So her mother's relationship was a lesson for her to learn from?
Yes.
Okay. How's the body scan going?
Well, she's well.
She's well? Okay. Can I ask you to scan her back, her lower back?
Mm.
Can you tell me if you find anything?
It's hurt. It's hurting.
What's it hurting from?
It's like load. Like carrying. Like a load.
Okay. What's the load that she's carrying? Does she need to carry it?
No.
Can we help to release that? Bring healing energy in?
Yes.
She said her father has the same pain in the lower back.
I need to let go.
What do they need to let go of?
Like worries. I need to be more open. More open.
Can we bring more healing light in?
Yes.
Will this allow healing in that area?
Mm-hmm.
What could she do to help continue, relieve the back pain pressure?
Stretch. Everything. Stretch those muscles so it can be released.
Okay. Can I talk about Valentino?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Should she do a QHHT session with her son, Valentino?
Yes.
Okay. So, will Valentino pick up or explore the energies that the father practices?
No.
Okay.
It's a contrast
Mm.
for him so he can see contrasting energy.
Okay. And will he choose on his own?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. When should she do the QHHT session with him?
On his time, like age
Okay.
18.
Okay.
Before university.
Okay.
He'll be at the time.
Can I talk about her ex-husband, Pablo?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. What was their relationship? Did they have a contract in this lifetime for that relationship?
It's blurry.
Okay. Does Pablo interact with negative energy?
I don't see a contract.
No.
Okay. It's such a contrasting energy.
Is that why they were together?
In a way.
Okay. What was learned from being in a relationship with him? What was the lesson?
That you can't impact everyone around you as you wish. You tried, but you learn as well that everyone has a path. And you have to let go of things. You can't change the world as you do.
So she needed to experience that relationship?
Mm-hmm.
Did that help project her on this path?
Yes, in a way. That needed to happen.
Why did it need to happen?
That's a few years of experiencing polarity. Both end of the spectrum. One thing that can be very good, the other, the same thing can be the opposite. So there's goodness in both.
Does Pablo interact with negative energy? She had said that he felt like there was a dark energy.
It's blurry.
Okay. Well, I don't want her to experience that. I was just trying to get clarification. Is that what you mean by polar opposites?
It's blurry.
Okay. Is that what drove them apart?
No, that was the time that they needed to be together.
Okay. So it's okay for her to move on and experience new things?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So the energy around the husband, can that be cleared?
Yes.
Is she the one to help do that, or can we do that today?
She can do that.
Okay. Will Pablo influence Valentino with the energy he works with?
It will be in a good way.
Okay.
Although it will take some time for that to be understood to Valentino.
Okay. How's the body scan going with the lower back?
It's done.
Good. And the rest of the body is okay?
Mm-hmm.
Can I continue to ask you questions?
Yeah.
Okay. Her father, Pedro, can we talk about him?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. As a preteen, she felt that she was speaking to him and he just would not answer. What's the reason from that? She could have used his support or feedback or guidance.
Those. He didn't hurt her. This is karma.
Okay. And what was the karma from?
She's done that in the past. So she needs to experience that by herself, how that feels like.
What was the purpose of learning what that feels like?
Just feel that
Okay.
and know how other people feel.
Oh, okay. How does that affect her relationships or her encounters today?
She needs to work on that. And she knows it. Now she knows where this came from.
Okay. So she has a brother named Peter, and the father Pedro and Peter's relationship has always been strained. Why is that?
Yes.
Why is that?
The karmic.
What's it to carry over from?
Issues.
Alright.
Let me see. Not allowed.
Okay. Is she to work QHHT with her brother and potentially her father to work this out?
Yes.
Okay. She feels like she's defending her brother most of her life.
They're like one.
Okay.
Help each other. Always.
Okay. And she's to help her brother through the relationship with his partner.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, you can.
Will you tell her how she can do that?
She just needs to talk to him in a way that is not direct. Just tell him a story about what is possible, and he will pick up.
Okay. And what about the father? So the father's put a strain on that relationship. Does she feel like she needs to step up for the parent role? Is she supposed to do that?
Yes. She just need to keep talking to the father because he listens. Like, not in a direct way, telling him what he needs to do. Just talking to him about possibilities.
Will that release his back pain?
Maybe.
So is she to continue stepping up, being a parent for her brother, or just guidance for her brother?
Yes. He trusts her. Good companion. She understands him, and he feels that. But again, in a way that it's not direct. It's just telling stories.
Does she know how to approach them like that? Telling stories and not be direct?
She will now.
Okay.
In the past, maybe she was learning too and trying, but it was a bit direct. Now it's a little more like showing him possibilities so he can choose.
Yes, it's important for him to choose.
Yes, that will be the key for him to choose.
And the brother Peter's partner, what can she do to help with his situation?
Part of the story that she will share has to do with that. So it will be in their hands. If they choose to.
Okay. How can she use QHHT moving forward with her current job or independently on its own?
She will learn little by little. It will be like it will take a little bit of time. But she will help strangers.
How will she help strangers?
She will just to people that she doesn't know. They will get to her and she will be able to help them.
Okay. Is she to set up a physical location? Is she to incorporate it into what she already does? Okay. And should she continue with her PhD?
Yeah.
Okay. And all of that will help her?
And orchestrate it.
Okay.
That will be intention.
So she's to use both of them together.
Huh?
She's to use both of them together?
The PhD?
Yes.
Yeah, that's will bring credibility into this practice.
Okay. So she would like to know what her purpose is.
That spread that goodness.
Okay. She would like to know if the intuition and the connectiveness can be more open.
Yes.
Can you raise the vibration for that?
Yes.
What are some things she can know for sure that she's using it?
She needs to connect with her intuition first before any interaction. And that intuition will speak to her about how to connect in every moment. But she needs to connect first to her.
So by connection, what do you mean by connection? How can she do that?
She should connect first with her, like talking to her, being aware.
Can she have an example?
Yes. For example, this session, before it happened, she was looking forward to it, trying to connect, but she didn't tap into her intuition, really asking what I want from this, you know? She had a bunch of questions and good intention, but she needs to go deeper.
So, did she set an intention? Is that what brought her here?
Yes, she had like a broad intention, like very powerful. That's how she got everything she got at this point. But it's a matter of going deeper, talking to her, deep intuition, like explore what's deep inside that intention. Broad is good, but a little bit deeper will make the contact and connection she wants.
Is there something she can do to practice?
Yes.
Can you tell her?
Every day in the morning, tap into it. Every morning, tap into it. Every night, tap into it. just connect with yourself. Still the only way to connect with others.
Can you tell her how to connect to herself?
Ask for it.
Okay. Out loud?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A lot of times during the day, ask for it.
Okay. Is that where the Catholic upbringing comes in?
Just not into Catholic
Okay.
right now. She was.
Okay.
She understood other things right now.
Okay. Well, I'm curious because in the Bible it says pray without ceasing. To me, you're saying ask for it over and over without ceasing. To me, that sounds very similar.
Without ceasing.
Like
ceasing?
Without stopping.
Hmm?
Without stopping.
Oh.
So it's like, is it like an inner prayer?
No.
No.
Just,
okay.
it's like saying to herself, like asking herself what really she wants to get from things, from people, from interactions, from experiences, what I really want to get from that. And that's kind of where the connection will follow. Just by connecting with herself. And how she will do that. Just ask how I can connect to this experience better. Show me how to connect with this experience better. And once you ask, you will get the answer.
Very good. So I have another question. The day she arrived, the day after she arrived here in Ibiza, Spain, what was the jolting message that she received before she woke up? She doesn't remember it. She said right before she was going to wake up, she had a premonition and then a jolt.
She had that. She had a powerful energy surge. I don't see that message.
Okay. Why did she have a powerful energy surge?
It was like confirmation that you're here. This is where you should be, and we're here with you. So she felt that. Like when you poke someone, that was a big poke.
Did you poke her?
Yes.
Why would you do that?
She doesn't listen too much.
Oh, so you had to...
We need to be a little bit more aggressive.
Well, I think that worked.
It does. She wake up. It was like putting your finger into a receptacle. Like, hey. You get it?
I get it. I'm sorry, I'm trying not to laugh. But you got her attention.
Hmm?
You got her attention then.
Yes. You did.
Yeah.
Big time.
And was it planned that we would meet?
You remind her about so many good qualities. You are such a great mirror.
So it's the qualities in herself.
She aimed for that.
Oh, okay.
So you remind her about many great things like she admired.
So then her intuition is opening up and becoming more aware.
Mm-hmm.
Good.
Yeah, she is trusting. She's been listening lately, and now it's flowing in a different way.
Good.
So she used to know about you.
Was it my intention that I had set?
Mm-hmm. Totally aligned.
I really enjoy my intuition. So I hope that I guide her in the right direction.
You did. Amazing. That was why you're here.
I'm very happy to do that and be of assistance.
You are of a great assistance. This is you.
So, is there any way we can help with maybe her confidence? What can she do?
That connection that she will get when tapping into her intuition first before engaging in anything will help her with her confidence. She will be tapping into her inside wisdom, so we'll have more clarity on every approach. It's just a knowing that you need to tap in first.
And by tapping in, that's just by asking?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. May I ask about the vitamins she takes?
Mm-hmm.
Are those good for her body?
Yes.
They're helping and not hurting in any way?
Yes.
Okay.
Helping her get the greens that she don't take in food.
Mm. Is there anything that I can do for her to help raise her frequency?
Just with your intention to do so. you were helping her.
Well, that is my truest intention, is to help her. Because I would like for her to succeed. And she'll be successful.
Yeah.
Good. How is it that what can she do to help overthinking things?
She needs to chill.
And how can she chill?
So need to chill.
Yeah.
Don't take things so seriously. Her job is very serious. She needs to need to build that seriousness, because that's how things work in that environment. It's boring, but she does it well. But the seriousness was built up to get where she is now. But her inner her, it's the opposite, so that needs to go out more. She needs to find ways for that. Come back again. But it might be seen as like weakness in her job. So that's why she had that suppress, which is
So if she relaxes, she can become more confident.
yes.
And she needs to find a hobby? Or what do you mean by something? What does she need to do?
She needs to get active on exercise to get that bubbliness in. It's like work energy might be stagnant, so exercise can brush that off and help the real her come out, like more chill, relax. That will help on confidence.
With this session, will she feel tired afterwards?
Might be.
And why is that?
There's energy flowing right now through her whole body. energy. And she will feel that the words work.
Will she continue to receive benefits, visions, and dreams? For healing, for intuition, for confidence? Will you continue to communicate with her through visions, dreams?
Yes.
Okay. How will she know she's following her life's purpose?
It will feel right. Like exciting. You'll feel like it's the right path. Like drawn to it.
Is there any messages from her mother that you could pass on?
Her mother is always with her. That energy is always accompanying her. And she feels it here and there. It's always watching. Yeah. She feels that.
Good.
Loving energy.
Why is the loving energy important?
It's like a companion, like supportive, and just the knowing that she's there is making her feel like she never left.
Well, that's good.
She's just with her in a different way.
Can I touch briefly on her second brother, Armando?
Yes.
Does he act, or is he a parent, feel that he's a parent to her?
What is it?
Like, she was telling me a story where he was trying to parent her, like be in charge of her.
Mm.
Can you tell why that was?
It's a very strong energy. He was having issues. And he was like charging or discharging through her.
And what was she to do with that energy?
How was it?
You said he was charging or discharging energy through her. So, how did that affect her?
He was having issues. So, the way he was kind of directing those issues was through her. And he kind of enjoyed it.
And what did she learn from that?
Right now, it's kind of compassion because she had issues, He's an amazing guy, but misled in some ways. So she felt compassion for him.
Last night, she went on a tour with a group. Can you tell us what she's seen? What did you show her?
That was an experience for her of connection. Connection with her friend. Was kind of a teacher for her.
What did it teach her?
Connection.
And what was the story about climbing up the mountain? What was that for? Or maybe she's seen a mountain and somebody was climbing up it? It's the story that happened last night.
Yeah. It was connected to this and her intentional connection because the whole trip she really connected with two people like in a meaningful way. That was like an example of how that feels.
Why does she need to know how that feels?
Because it's a few people that she really is connected to, but it needs to be open, like broader, like more of that. She needs to broaden that out, her circle.
Does this specific location have any significance?
That's a sacred location.
What makes it sacred?
It's an energy that anything can happen. Like intentions come into operation where everything that people long for, what happens there in a way.
Do they have to come here with that intention?
It's, it can happen either way. Like the energy will pick up. It's like an open space where it's all in the open. You know?
Yeah. So last night, I went to a different location.
Yeah.
Can you tell me what I seen?
I was looking for you. You were having your experience.
But what did I experience?
You wanted to have that close to your siblings. You were way sure. So your kids.
Was it?
An experience. Had an amazing experience.
Was it?
Had an amazing experience. You were way sure.
Was it a similar experience?
You showed them how to tap into.
Is that what I'm supposed to do with her?
Yes.
You have been very, very helpful. And I appreciate talking with you. You made me laugh and you made me cry this session. I give thanks to the SC for being with us today. And I'm asking the subconscious to recede to where it belongs with much love and thanks for help and information it has been giving to learn is today. And I know Lymaris will appreciate it. I want all the entities from the other lives to recede into the past to the time that they belong. With much love and much thanks for information they have given us. And remember, the things in the past belong in the past, and we will leave them in the past. We only brought them forward as a curiosity to learn from, to have information to help with the present life. In that way, they're valuable and have importance. But as Lymaris listens to the recording and thinks about and reviews the material, puts the information into place, it will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically. That's very important. It will not bother her in any way, mentally or physically. That's very important. I would like the subconsciousness and personality of Lymaris to once again fully return and integrate back into the body completely. Now all the consciousness and personality of Lymaris is once again fully integrated into the body, replacing all other parts that we are speaking to. Now I want Lymaris to move up, up, up through time and space and orient yourself back into the present day. This date, October 6th, 2023, you're lying here in the bed in Ibiza, Spain. You just had a very interesting experience. I want you to remember that the present life you are living now is the most important life of all, because it is the one that you are focused on at the present time. Any information we can find in this way is valuable. It will not bother you in any way, mentally or physically. That's very important. It will not bother you in any way. I'm going to count to 10. On the count of 10, you'll be wide awake, feeling wonderful all over, as though you've had a nice nap, a nice, relaxing sleep. You'll feel truly rested and refreshed. Anytime you do this, it'll be an enjoyable experience. Now follow me up as we go. Up to the count of 10. You will feel wonderful and wide awake. 1, 2. You're beginning to breathe a bit faster. Your blood is circulating, and a little bit faster because you're beginning to wake up. 3, 4. You're becoming more aware of the physical body, very much aware of your physical body. 5, 6. You can move your arms and legs. Your muscles are working and circulating. 7, 8. You are aware of sounds in the room and outside the room. You are aware of your surroundings. You are oriented back here in this time and space. 9, 10. You're beginning to wake up now, coming up nicely. You are wide awake, feeling wonderful all over.